I'm here for
But
it.
we did it.
I know
It
what it
sounds like-
means. It means it's Monday night. It means it's the finale. It's the Unprepared. It means Doe Skater and Monkey Man have cheered some bits. It means we've got 3 pending playoff surges. And it means we're level 3 fucking hype train with a golden Kappa, baby. Let's
Kappa?
fucking go. I have literally never seen the golden
Never seen
Kappa in all of my years on Twitch. I was trying to have Gup sort of like refresh my memory on like what it does. I just know that it's a rare thing that happens. So fucking congratulations, everybody. We are going to unlock that at the conclusion of this hype train. It sure seems like. Also, thanks so much for the resubs. Things are going to go off the walls tonight. Holdren with another fucking 1,000 biddies. That's 5 fucking playoff surges right off the bat. Nix is going to go a little nuts tonight because I've turned off some things and I've forgot to turn off some other things. So what you see on screen or what you see in chat may not be reflective of what is actually happening. But what I do know is we have 5 playoff surges locked and ready to go for the finale of the Unprepared. I can't believe that we've been doing this for a year. Well, it was more like 6-ish months before we switched to Pathfinder, and then it's been you 3 dealing with my bullshit week after week after week. So from me to you, thank you so much for putting up with this nonsense. And thank you, Monkey Man and Red Panda Cola and Kaylee and Ethan and everybody else who participated in the Unprepared up to this point. It has been a wonderful social experiment, as you will. Man, I have all kinds of regrets all of a sudden when I just realized I had the biggest opportunity to Coca-Cola experience you all at the conclusion of the Unprepared. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I have something even better planned tonight because I had every intention of writing a one-shot finale for this evening, but I suffer from what you call executive dysfunction, and instead of writing a finale, I didn't write anything at all.
Nice.
So
it is the Unprepared.
It is the Unprepared. What we are going to do is we're going to run a one-shot called The Great Grav Train Robbery. And this one-shot is for Starfinder. So,
nice.
You all are going to play Pathfinder, and I'm going to live convert this one-shot, both story and mechanics, as we go, to fit what I had planned for the finale. So it should be a wonderful time tonight. 0077, thanks for that resub. That Skydog, thank you as well. I know there was some other stuff going on here. Monkey Man, I think I saw you resub in there. iGator, Red Beans and Dice, of course. There's just we're reaching that point where there's just too much support for me to keep track of. So if I do miss something you have said or done, I do apologize, but I think I've got it all. Tonight's going to be great, though. Starfinder is Pathfinder in space. That's correct. Starfinder is just Pathfinder thousands of years in the future. It canonically takes place in the same universe. It's just time has passed. Galarian is no more, and then it's space. Or something like that. Holy shit, a gift sub bomb. Jesus fucking Christ, Holdren. Dude, you are something else, I tell you what. What's up, Nurse Wiggles? Red Panda Cola, welcome
too
in.
Powerful.
Too
powerful.
Yeah.
We have a goal. Okay, where is it? I'm trying to change this. Sorry.
So, I feel like I need some music, first of all, which is what I was trying to do before I got all distracted with everything. Boom, Clover, welcome in. We got all the people here tonight. I'm also recovering from a cold. So if you hear me coughing and sneezing and my voice sounds strange, I apologize, but we could not put this off any longer. It must be done, because if not today, then because of the holidays and everything, I'm just not sure when it would happen. So I'm trying to think let's let me get some Spotify stream music open up here. Working my
I'm
fingers to
gonna
the
put the
bone, taking
golden.
care of this dirty, rotten family of mine. What's up with you, Nolan? Well, I got a dirty, rotten family of my own, but it's that family is computers, and I deal with them every damn day.
I'm gonna change your title, Nolan.
Oh, what's my title? Stream
Oh, there we
Beats. Where are you, Stream Beats? There we are. God damn it!
I changed it.
What did you? My title where?
Boom Clover
Golden
says,
Kappa, the finale.
Yeah.
Oh, the stream title.
The stream
Gotcha.
title, yeah.
We got the Coca-Cola. We got the Capicola. We got it all.
Capicola.
I want
we
some
got the Capicola, we
Capicola.
got it all, baby.
Let's go with some electric. I think that seems Starfinder.
We got the Coca-Cola.
Oh
got
my
the
God, we've got
Capicola, we
more
the
shit.
Golden
Another.
Kappa.
Holy shit! iGator with the 10,000 fucking bits. Jesus Christ.
Stop, please, stop. Let me tell you something. Stop.
I didn't think I was going to need a calculator to determine how many playoff surges we're going to need tonight, but boy, was I fucking wrong.
Voss, Valgor, and Skidum are going to wake up in the placid plastic pub and be like,
Jesus. All right, can you all hear that music?
No.
That question is both for chat and for stream. I don't think stream
Yeah, I
hears
can
it
hear it.
though. Okay, one moment. You know what? The important music is working. This is just kind of for me to get going in the moment here. So, Skidum, Valgor, and Voss, y'all are hanging out in the Placid Plastic Pub. A lot of shit has gone down in the last couple of weeks. Skidum, oh my God, we're at a level fucking 7 Kappa hype train. Golden Kappa hype train. Oh my God, my brain is about to fucking explode. Skidum has, well, really it was partly Valgor's fault. I don't want to blame Skidum on this. Valgor was trying to help with some risky surgery. Skidum lost his bones though. Monkey Man, I don't know that I did see your
that is
your
one of
message.
the inevitable side effects of risky surgeries where you get no bones.
Oh, that's what the 500 bits for the surge is. That's the compromise that I've decided to make. Yeah. So as you were boneless, you attempted to enter Linda's wounds to attempt to kind of like heal. From the inside, I guess.
Yes, that was my intention.
But then your skeleton got shot and your bones returned to your body and you sort of exploded Linda from the inside out in not a good way. And now you are, can you repeat for the class your full class or your full name?
Shit, I can. Yes.
Skidum?
I can.
Wander
No, hang
Noodle.
on, hang on.
Okay.
hang on.
We are
Gotta
at
show my pajamas.
12,900 bits, if my math is right. Nope, sorry, we're at 13,000 bits, which I'll have to do the math. Nope, sorry, 13,100 bits. So I'll. Oh my God, it just keeps coming. That's what she said.
Damn it, I was too far from my mic.
You beat me to it.
That is so many. Oh my God, it's another 100. We're at 13,200.
Here's where I drew Vang,
Did
if
see
you remember.
Monkey Man slowly plucking up the Kappa fucking
Yeah.
account to get to level 8.
Yeah. I have a lot of bit or surges to roll here.
Damn, Nurse
once we get
Squiggles.
going.
Skidum. All right, Skidum, Wander Noodle, McJabberwocky, the Silver Sovereign, one who is with
Wait, is that
Linda.
right? Sorry, I got distracted because correct me if I'm wrong, somebody on my math. 13,200 divided by 500 is 26 surges. Is that right?
I don't know what's about to happen.
You're asking me a
but I
math
think
question.
that's right.
I think that's right.
That is correct, and also we're going to have to find a way to machine these fuckers out.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna have to. I won't be able to do the on-screen surges. I'm just gonna have to roll
You roll them.
26 times and figure out what the fuck happens. But We will get to that as we get rolling here. Sorry, you were saying your full name is
Close my notebook.
Skidum Wander Noodle McJabberwocky.
The Silver
Get him,
Sovereign.
Wander Noodle McJabberwocky, the Silver Sovereign, one who is with Linda.
That's right. And as one who is with Linda, you have sort of taken over for Linda, and TBD has sort of taken Linda's place. TBD's kind of been filling in since she hasn't gone on an adventure in a while.
And Linda is fucking useless.
Linda is
Linda's
pretty useless.
fucking
Yeah.
useless.
Linda spins her spell slots to look like Linda.
Grand slams she used to give us.
I do not want any fucking grand slams. I want
Every time
Linda to stop
every time
healing
a hatch brownie
enemies
eggy,
with her
runny
magic
burger.
water.
Yeah, but think about the harsh browns and the eggs.
The
running
harsh
down.
browns?
The harsh browns.
Is there
and the runny
Uranus
egg
on the
yolks.
toilet?
Are you wanting some
Yeah,
of
there's a little
Skidum's
bit of
harsh
urea
browns?
on the toilet.
I can bring Linda out if you want some harsh browns and me to make you some water.
No.
It
Please
just
keep
wouldn't be the
Linda
same.
inside you.
Same.
Neither would you.
What?
Be the same.
Oh.
TBD does still have the ice knives, and TBD does still suffer from the chronic fireball disorder.
That's called IBS.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Irritable fireball syndrome?
Yes.
Gotcha. So,
Jesus,
You
level
notice-
8. That's crazy.
Monkey Man's asked me for the final cameo
Chris.
of the Unprepared for Valgor. I think it's be special if we all worked on it together. All right, so starting with Ash and then Gup and then Nolan, give me one word each. And then whatever they say, you have to say whatever's after that, and I'll say that in Valgor's voice. On you, Ash.
Vagina.
Gup.
that is one.
Smells.
Vagina smells? What are you typing? What are you typing?
Nolan, it's your turn. You have a word.
Sorry, I was trying to update some things here. What
A word after
remind?
smell.
What are the rules?
You say one word, damn it.
Oh,
After, yeah, one word.
ooh, hang on.
Come on, Nolan.
This is such.
Make it an adverb.
I have
First
a
two words
word.
are vagina and smells. And what's the
Okay.
third one?
Fuck, my brain just keeps shouting perineum, but I'm trying to think of something other.
Nope, that's it.
What was it?
Perineum.
Vagina smells perineum. Why?
Oh boy.
I
That feels
didn't
like a
spell
mistake.
perineum right, but there you go, boys. Have fun.
You ever just like your brain gets stuck on a word and you can't like like you know what I mean?
That's
like,
what
don't know
I
if that
thought
makes-
when Ash came out with vagina with the hardest mouth sounds possible.
Yeah.
Vagina.
I was trying to think of something with like hard
Vagina.
K's because like hard K sounds are always funny to me.
Pickle.
Yeah, Kraken would have been funny in retrospect. Anyway,
Vagina smells cracking is good.
feel free to change it if you want.
I will,
This is
okay.
good.
Okay. Then I will also accept if you don't want to do vagina smells perineum, you may also choose vagina smells cracking.
How about vagina smells X?
Vagina.
vagina smells.
Like, you
Let's
get
fill
to
up chat
choose
with
during
these
your
golden
bit
captors here.
donation.
Yeah, it's like a choose your own adventure.
yeah,
Mad
it's-
Libs.
What does the vagina smell? You all notice
glad we
as
can work
you're
on that together.
discussing the cameo for the evening that the bounty board is unusually crowded tonight.
Damn, really? Okay.
Yeah, there's people like you know how like
you
when
wanna
they
go
post like
downstairs and
the
check
tryout
down in the
results,
bags again?
everybody's kind of like in a semicircle around it. Like, ooh, did I get on the on the board. Like there's just a
Was
bunch
that
of people crowded around it.
Around this bounty board,
Yeah, around the bounty
I'm
board.
gonna walk up and I'm gonna disperse them very quickly.
Okay. How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna start talking.
Oh, that'll do it every time.
Hello, all of my fellow childrens.
Oh,
What brings
God,
you
it's-
here today?
Oh no, it's that Skidum, Linda. Oh yeah, look at the time. My food must be getting cold.
I'm gonna shed all of my hair and get really naked, bald.
Oh Lord, yeah, they are. They disperse very
Those
quickly.
drawers right there, to the left and right of the oven.
Hey, Voss. We got
Yes.
cream of the crop pickings.
What are you talking about?
Well, all of the job are belong to us.
You gotta piss on them.
On the jobs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with boss on this one. All these jobs just don't seem to hit the mark today.
I'll eat them.
Well, even from where you're sitting, Valgor, you can see that it appears to be the same job posted in triplicate multiple times.
Yeah, I guess we'll just do another job, and maybe Linda will reconstitute herself out of an orifice of Skidum.
Well, shit, I ate them all. So,
Yeah, but weirder shit has happened here.
Voss punched me in the stomach
Why do you want me to hit you?
because he wants a job.
Ho hum.
I punch Skidum in the stomach.
Our friends are hitting each other.
Spit out one of
again.
the job postings that I ate up in a spit wad, like straight at.
I'll pick up the wet job posting and look at it. You guys ever just get the feeling whoosh, that things are never gonna change?
And you kind of get like a flushed feeling in your face as you look at this spit wad of a poster, and you see that the poster features caricature style sketches of people that look strikingly similar to Voss, Skidum, and Valgor.
But they're like marginally different because like they don't know exactly what we look like.
Yeah, just like exaggerated features. Like Skidum looks like a skinwalker. Valgor has like booty shorts and cake for days.
Hold on, that's absolutely accurate. That is absolutely accurate. But it's like, it's sexy Patrick. He has like the fishnets.
Yeah, exactly. And you see the text along with it is, you know, it's listing, like each one lists like a different crime, like defecation of cultural artifacts, illegal necro cosplay, impersonating judicial officials. Like all the things that y'all have
These
kind
people
of
clearly don't respect art court.
Right. I mean,
there's definitely some murmuring as like people are like, you know, everybody seems to have a copy of these wanted posters, and they're all just kind of like watermelon, 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 rhubarb, 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 as they're like looking at you like,
Hey, boss.
What?
I ain't been to prison before, but don't you sort of feel like the hate's turning up in this here establishment?
Is it because everybody's looking at us? Do you want me to kill them? I could kill
I don't know
everybody.
about that, but we must get all the booze we can and get out of here.
Okay, let's
I'll stop
do that.
laughing for a second.
Did you say you've never been to prison? I don't believe that.
No, I've been. You mean Valgor? He's never
Yes,
been to prison.
yes.
I think he is in a prison of his own mind, and he is really drinking that drink. Do you see that?
No.
If you do that, you're gonna have to pee.
oh, I turned that off.
Well, you know, Valgor's hitting the old bottle again tonight, looks like.
Oh, well, the getting's good.
There he is. He was talking, but no words were coming out.
Yeah, I did a sick burp at the end of that too, and you missed it all because I didn't hold down the C button.
Yeah.
That's not a job. These are pictures of us. And you
Yeah.
look caked up like a beefcake.
Yeah, you look like a skinwalker. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. And look, I don't think they know how big are because you've been somewhere between small and large for like the past month. So, oh, hold on, wait. Do you guys see that right above our heads? Do you see that? You guys looking at that?
What?
It's a huge anvil that says 26 playoff surges.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder when that's gonna drop, huh?
I don't. Why is Party Bob convulsing and changing in different colors?
He looks like he's about to go thermonuclear. Sorry, let me say that right. It looks like he's about to go thermonuclear.
All right, George Bush.
Thank you.
So,
Sorry, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to roll 26 D100s.
just all at once on the screen.
Something like that. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. Oh,
Go
boy.
into chat.
We're fucked. We're fucked. We're
no.
fucked.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great.
I think the rope holding up that anvil sure is getting thin.
It's like twang, twang, twang as it's...
Oh, Lord. He's coming.
Skidum is gonna at least cast a tree as Valgor points up at that big old magical anvil that could be hypothetical in the sky.
So what we're going to do, I think, is I'm going to introduce sort of the next phase of the adventure, and then we will unleash the chaos. I feel like
good.
it's best to get the ball rolling rather than dealing with it. As long as there's forward momentum, I think we'll be okay. If we do it now, we're fucked. We'll never finish. So,
We'll be buried underneath the playoffs.
exactly. So amidst the sort of the rabble rousing of everybody kind of looking at you and these wanted posters and the dangling thread of the 26 playoff surges above you, a sort of futuristic looking courier, like he doesn't look dressed like you at all. His dressing is it's futuristic. Let's call it what it is. He walks into the building and he immediately spots you amongst the crowds, and he walks up to you and hands you a letter. And he's like, I have a delivery for you.
Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. You
I
admit,
take it.
Don't take it.
I'm
Oh, no,
neutral because you guys are doing the other two.
He looks like a justice of the fucking peace.
Sir, have we been served? Are you a cop? Legally,
he's-
you have to tell me if you're a cop.
He whips out a boombox and plays the most dope-ass beat you've ever heard and starts dancing and does some like really cool fucking moves, and then finally lands
Oh,
on his
shit.
side. He's like, yes, you have been served. But that's not what the letter's about.
Damn. I give him a high five. I'm fucking sick.
I was smooth as fuck.
You're cool. You're part of the team now. I hand him a gun.
Sweet!
Yeah! No, the anvil!
Oh no.
Voss, would you like to open the envelope
Yeah.
and read what it says? There's a very delightful handwritten letter inside this envelope. Would you like me to read it to you?
Yeah, please read it.
We'll say that Voss reads this out loud. Dearest nuisances, if you're reading this, you're already famous. Though, from where I stand, you've been famous, and dead, for thousands of years. Luckily, I found a way to send letters back in time because I just couldn't resist the thought of Valgor's face as he marched away for execution, knowing that I've located a cargo shipment so valuable, even I couldn't let it squirm away. It's a shame you won't be able to see what I do with it. Cheers from the Tabori cluster. Henry Folsom.
What the fuck was all that?
I don't have a gun. I was going to shoot the guy because that's Henry Folsom.
No,
I
he's
take
not
the man's
Henry
gun and give
Folsom.
it to Skidum.
I shoot the man and call him Henry Folsom,
Oh.
No, that's not it.
just like in the shoulder.
My name's Arda! What the fuck, man? Haven't
Oh,
you
I
ever heard of "Don't Shoot the Messenger"?
Oh, that's that one. That's stupid.
No, I'm gonna scroll down my list and I'm gonna see the messenger on there.
Oh, that's Art. Sorry, I pick up my rifle and point it down at Art and I'm saying,
It was your
No.
wrong person.
No, you're
your
lucky.
Day.
This one's already been scratched off.
Okay, never mind.
Oh god, he's all right. Just because
Where?
those sick dance beats.
yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. All right, you're allowed
I'm
to
never
bleed
gonna
out. but
dance again. This is guilty. Shoulder has no rhythm.
Guilty feet. Thank you. Oh, thank Christ. Anyways, what the hell is the Lobari custard?
Oh, the Tabori cluster.
Yeah,
Oh, I suppose you are from the past. Yes. No, it's a cluster.
fuck is
There's of stars out there up in the sky, and there's a planet called Pan orbiting a star called Ixo.
pick up the dime man home and you say, you tell me that Henry Folsom got a package of something in the Tabara cluster. Where he at?
Yeah, he's actually. I mean, I really shouldn't be telling you this, but he's planning
Tell it
on.
to me!
He's okay. I mean, if you insist, look, I'm gonna tell you. Just
I'm getting angrier. Start talking.
okay. I swear, I'm trying to. It's just very okay. Anyway, so there's a mining planet, the Pan that's around the star Ixo, and he's planning on robbing a cargo shipment belonging to the Ixo Syndicate. They're like a big criminal organization that controls the planet's mining industry. Anyway, so like he's kind of a dick, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, he's planning on robbing this cargo train. He says there's some big like secret worm shipment of some kind on there that like he needs to get. So he's
All right, I'll
gonna
heal
rip
him.
the mob off and get it. So he said
Illegal
something
worm
about how
trade?
like you would know about it and like, but it's in the future, so it doesn't matter. So he's like, you know how that thing where like villains kind of monologue as they tell you their plan, but like they're in hopes that they're gonna die. But he was like, they're already dead. It's thousands of years in the past. But go ahead and just tell them, just to rub it in their face because they can't do anything
This
about it.
Motherfucker took my worms, stole my farm, went to the future, and now is rustling cattle in the stars. Worm cattle in the stars.
Yeah, he said it was some kind of like crazy powerful worm artifact or something that the Ixo Syndicate discovered on this planet, and he said he would know what it was, but
Damn it!
I was really hoping those were the little chocolate peanut clusters.
Oh, you mean like the
Boss.
little candies?
Skid 'em.
Yeah.
I'm going to
that
take
one.
Randy Jr. I'm going to walk back out the back of the plastic pub, and I will put the end of Randy Jr. in my mouth and pull the trigger.
Farewell, friends.
Why are you going to do that?
Because I can't get up into space to kill Henry Folsom, boss. What am I supposed to do?
We're in an interdimensional fucking Denny's. We can open the door and be wherever we want. It's like a TARDIS.
Yeah. Also, I
What?
could fly you.
Oh, don't
And
call him
he's
a
got a fucking space carriage.
What?
Well, it's an entercopter, but
I
yeah,
don't know
space
what the
carriage.
fuck that is. We're living in the past.
Oh right, I forget. You guys don't have any
You're
idea about.
You're telling me that Henry Folsom has a plan to steal some black market worms up in the star system, and we got some not only ways to be there, but the time to get there in time to stop that wrestling from happening and save those worms from those illegal worm traders?
Yeah, but like you'll have to like not draw the attention of the mobsters that run the train car because it's like their train car. So like, but
Fuck
he'll
all
also-
that shit! Skid 'em, boss! It's time for a train heist! Whoosh.
I'll turn into
Okay,
Like to
Linda.
have the Firefly themes.
Candy arrow. Yeah.
Take my life, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
That's
you for that
Valgor
copyright.
like crawling out of the window of the front of the Plastic Club.
Exactly. Fuck, this is gonna be hard. All right. Let's.
I gotta put on my Bandito mask. Hold it.
I'm gonna get a drink, and then we will resolve the 26 playoff surges. I will be right back.
Word. Well, Voss,
Why are you talking? What's up? What are we doing?
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I kind of been like half listening.
Yeah, this weird little future man came by and busted a dance groove.
Yeah, I saw that and I got a letter
Yeah.
and you shot him.
Yeah, right. Speaking of which, I'm gonna splash some water on him to give him more health. It is temporary hit points. It does not heal him. It does not stop you from dying. It just makes it take
It
longer.
prolongs his agony is what it does. Okay.
It should stop bleeding before 3d4 temporary hit points. Maybe.
I'll stick my finger in it.
Please.
That'll
Oh
help.
my god. He can't even hear you.
What,
Which is
what
good.
did
'Cause I'm
you
just.
do?
I cast rousing splash on the dude so that he got a temporary hit
Arden
point.
or something.
Yeah, doesn't stop
Gotcha.
his bullet wound, but it does make it take longer. And then I'm gonna stick my finger in his bullet wound to try to stop the bleeding.
He appreciates that, I guess.
What the fuck is going on here? Why are
Well-
you fingering that bullet wound?
I thought you were going to say, why are you fingering that boy? But that's a better answer.
Yeah. You can't take my worms from me.
All right. Let me. Fuck, man. All right. Let me write all these down. And then. I guess I'll just do them one
Wait,
at a
I
time.
got a cameo request. Hold up, hold up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's a fucking doozy. Hold on, I gotta read this like 5 times. Muggy Man, what the fuck did you write? Okay. Vangina smells some space coke dust on this litter. Down, Vang, down! Vangina is now the female version of
Vangina.
Vang.
Vang,
Vangina.
Vang and Vangana sitting in a tree.
Yeah, hold up. I should tell you, I went to the Renaissance Fair and I got to dress up in drag. And
I saw
went
your photo.
You did? Oh, good. Did I post that to the Playotic group?
Kinsey did to our private chat.
Oh, hell yeah. I played around as Vagina George.
Vagina George.
All right. Do you want me to go ascending order, which would typically be bad to good effects, or do you want me to go from good effects to bad effects?
Good to bad, good to bad, good to bad, 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to preface that with one of these good effects is arguably the worst effect. Oh my god, somebody's delivering a package and the dogs are going fucking nuts. I'm sorry, everybody. Hang on,
Oh,
I have
no.
to...
The
have to
anvil
do
is
something
coming
here.
down right now.
Hang on, I gotta find it.
Asked.
Ast dast.
Yes.
There we go.
So how about that Pope?
What about the Pope?
I don't know. He's okay with weed. That's what I hear. Pretty cool Pope, right?
All right, Surge number 1
Oh boy.
is pure
Number 1.
chaos, which means every 15 minutes, once I get through this initial 26, new surge will happen.
No.
Yep.
Who's gonna keep us honest about that?
I will. I have set up a timer. 99. Roll on this table 3 times immediately. So I will now roll
Kill
3
me. Kill me
D100.
now.
I need a pen and pencil.
Okay.
Oh my
I need
god.
a pen and paper.
It's just a delivery. Fuck. It's just a delivery. Fuck.
Try to stream!
That's an interesting thing you can buy on Prime, isn't it?
Do you ever just be like a quadrupedal mammal barking at a strange noise when your super long living super elf ape master yells at you because they're doing eldritch things with a spooky, scary sound box?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy,
also-
Yeah,
right?
exactly that. Exactly that. 96. We're going to do player 3. Aaron. What did I say? 96? Yes. You are granted one limited wish, which must be invoked within 24 hours by speaking the magic words. I hope, please, everybody write this down because I am not keeping track of this for you.
I'm writing
so-
down.
Okay. So you get a limited wish. You must invoke it using your magic words by the end of the session.
Wait, my special magic? Like, do I have a special
You get
set
to
of
choose what the magic words are, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me enter my brain. I want it to be... My magic words are... wait, no, let's... See, I got you dead to rights because...
I love it.
I'm writing that down right now.
Alrighty. Everybody, since it is the final episode, I don't want to get too stuck in the weeds. You level up. I will let you decide how you want to handle that. If you just want to give yourself more HP, if you want to give yourself spell slots, you can do that however you wish.
Like Valgor isn't built out to 20th level already.
Skidum, until your next rest of any kind, you lose control of the volume of your voice and you must whisper.
Until when?
Your next rest of any kind.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to inform everyone that when the anvil vault falls, Vang turns into the size of a man.
Okay. Skidum, you may one of your weapons gains a +1 weapon potency rune.
I'm gonna make that my living weapon, which is my hair.
Voss, you may permanently increase any of your ability scores by 2.
No, fuck, yes.
Sick as fuck. We're leveling up. You're getting ability scores, and Gup is like, you have to be fucking quiet, Gup.
I got better. I got strong hair. Thank you. I used really dope conditioner.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Voss, you can walk on walls as if under the spider climb spell.
Nice.
Voss, the next attack you make automatically deals maximum damage.
Nice.
What was the 4?
You can walk on walls. You get +2 to any ability score you want, and your next attack will deal maximum damage.
I don't know what ability score to up. I'm gonna do perception.
Every enemy suffers from the weakness template, so they're going to be a little bit weaker and a little bit harder to hit this episode.
Nice.
Still writing.
Skidum, Adonis, the literal god of beauty, appears before you. He takes quite a liking to you. He touches your face and enhances your appearance, giving you a +5 circumstance bonus to charisma checks. He then says to you before departing, make daddy proud, and disappears into the heavens.
Damn, everyone notice how hot Skidum
I
is
am.
right now?
Skidum is so horny. Just all
I
of
don't
my
know-
nipples so hard.
I don't think I've ever said this before, but I believe he is snatched.
Voss, you are invisible until the next time you make an attack.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. Oh no, Voss.
Y'all
Go.
can't see me.
Voss, please roll a d20. We are now into the 50s for the effects.
16.
16.
This is the 10th one, correct?
You grow by 16 inches
It's a.
vertically, height-wise.
Does it? Are you sure?
Which we see none of.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Skidum!
My tail grows 16 inches.
Yeah, there you go. I'll allow it.
There you go.
Does that include Voss's clothes? Yeah, it's not like an invisible woman situation. Like, you are fully invisible. Skidum, whenever you make a perception check, you must say, "My senses do be tingling."
I wrote that one in there.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Nice.
That's fucking good.
I asked him to put that in
Say
there
what
a long
again?
time ago.
My
the-
senses do be tingling.
Senses.
My senses do be tingling. 15 for perception.
My senses do be tingling.
Skidum, another one for you. This one
boy.
is called Perfectly Balanced. It is a roll of 50. For your next D6 rolls, so go ahead and roll a D6.
All right, that's a 6.
A 6. For your next 6 rolls, any
shit.
roll of 11 or greater becomes a 20, and any roll of 10 or less becomes a 1. The results are treated as critical successes or failures whenever applicable.
If I roll less than
coin flips is on your side.
if I do, what's the bad? 11 is 20.
11
10
is 11 and up is 20, 10 and down is 1.
1. Okay, I got you.
Yep.
For the next 6 rolls. Shit. All right.
Yeah. Skidum. Oh man, this is where it starts to get crazy. The next time you cast a spell or make an attack, you roll a d20. On a 1 through 10, the spell or attack is negated. On an 11 or 20 through 20, the damage is doubled. So, really, for you, the next time you make an attack, on a 20, it's double damage. On a 1, it's negated.
Is that for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Next. Okay.
Just the next time you make an attack.
I got you. Noted.
When you ask him to roll perception, you can ask him to tingle his senses.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tingle your
Valgor,
senses for me, Skidum? Yeah, what's up?
you have enhanced effect, which means roll a d100,
Yeah.
and whatever effect on this table that you roll, the effect is twice as strong. So if it's double damage, you get quadruple damage. If you grow 12 inches, you grow 24 inches. If you take 10 damage, you take 20 damage, et cetera, et cetera. So roll a d100.
Now, Nolan, what would be the funniest number?
Oh boy, there's lots of
69.
options for
There's
that.
a lot of good options.
There's
Okay,
a lot
hold
of
up.
good possibilities on that.
Hold up, brother. We got ourselves a 48.
A 48, he says. Let's see. Where'd that go? I scrolled too far.
Did you get your keys? Nope. Fuck.
How many surges do we have?
I'm just deleting them from my list. I think we have 13 more after this.
Okay.
We're halfway there, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, have it there.
I'm trying to think how I would double this. So I think you may. I mean, quote, lucked out because it's not really applicable to a doubled effect. So, in which case here, we're going to say that you believe magic is impossible. You refuse to accept it, dismissing it as witchcraft and nonsense.
I am a witch.
You don't believe in
Yes.
yourself.
Is it? Wait, this is me or Valgor?
No, that's Valgor.
okay. It's
Oh,
with you.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Skidum, your skeleton jumps out of your mouth. You're boneless.
Oh my God! Not again. I have nice.
Oh, Voss, I'm sorry. You may only speak in questions or take 1 damage if you don't.
Why would you do this to me?
It's like that whose line is it only? Or anyway thing. Valgor, you must also speak in questions. Skidum,
Oh, of course, muted.
you feel that you are invulnerable and must act accordingly.
Yes, I am a Superman with no bones.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you may.
Thank
I'll
you.
fill you in on anything else. Skidum and Valgor, your desire to shake hands, or sorry, let me rephrase that. You desire to shake hands or claws with every single creature you meet, no matter the danger. I will allow you some creative leeway to determine
nice.
what, quote, meat means.
What? And who got this one?
Valgor and Skidum.
Oh, both of us. Okay. So we are inclined.
Valgor,
To
your
handshake.
hands become sticky, making it difficult to handle objects or
What a-
weapons. The effect lasts
I
until you use
can't
treat
wait to
wounds or take a long rest.
I can't wait to shake all these hands, baby.
Boy, Voss must enter and cannot enter a room without announcing their presence.
Okay, slow down. Slow down.
That-
Slow down. Slow down.
This is for Voss. I'll remember that one. So Voss, whenever they enter a room, they must, say, "I'm coming in," or "Hello, it's Voss," before entering. Whenever you're ready, Skidum, I've got another one for you.
Can I workshop the double magic doesn't believe in magic? I think it's I don't believe in magic, but maybe I believe in this one, and then I don't believe in it a second time.
Okay, I'll allow it.
What did Voss get?
They
The-
must
the rundown?
announce their presence whenever
Announce,
entering a room.
I'm ready. Hit me
All
with
right.
it.
Until you roll a natural 20, you must roll a second d20 whenever you would normally roll 1, taking the worst result each time. You basically have permanent
No,
disadvantage
disadvantage.
until you roll
All
a
right.
d20.
All right.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Or until you roll a 20,
Or-
sorry.
Or
Which, I mean,
does it suck?
Does it? Does it indeed?
I have the next 11 is a 20.
Yes, you do.
Oh, but that's not rolling a natural.
Voss is walking by. I will explain that one when they get there. I have a package indeed. I also have a delivery.
I need a fucking drink.
Skidum
Oh, no.
and Valgor. Your current hit points become 1. Not like maximum, but you are
Oh.
at 1 hit points.
Oh, no.
Hell fucking yeah, brother.
And finally,
You
Skidum.
did this to us,
Or
Chad.
no, this is everybody. All enemies gain the elite adjustment. Okay, so the weakness adjustment is offset. Okay. Waiting on Voss.
I'm here.
You have 2 effects. You must announce your presence anytime you enter a room.
Boss is here.
Right, exactly. Or hello, I'm coming in. You just must say something.
May I enter? Because I've asked questions.
Yes. Also, a mithril waffle iron falls from the sky, dealing 40 bludgeoning damage to you.
40?
unless make a reflex save, please.
What if I want to die
Then you can purposely fail the.
so
the
I
reflex
can go
save.
to sleep? Because I don't feel good.
Yeah.
Just eat the mithril waffle iron.
Yeah. Just open your mouth.
Open your mouth as it descends upon you.
I don't even know where my health is.
All right. Is everybody caught up?
Yes.
I don't know how much damage I'm about
Hey,
to
I'm glad
take.
that fucking mithril waffle iron didn't hit me or skid me or
Yeah.
skid him and just
Yeah.
fucking conk us out immediately. Hey, wait, a mithril waffle iron? Where'd that come from?
Didn't you give one to? Wait, I'm blob. I don't have a jaw. Nah.
Actually, by
That
taking
is-
that, the would I mean, I'll allow you to decide, Skidum. By having your hit points reduced to 1, that could technically qualify as being dealt damage, and thus your bones would return. But I'll if you want to remain boneless, I'll allow you.
I feel like having your hit points reduced is not taking
Damage.
X amount of damage, so I'll keep them up. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
Get my
dodge
bone
this
out.
stupid waffle iron because I feel like if I just kill my character now, y'all are just gonna y'all are gonna die.
Oh yeah, me and Skidum have 1 hit point.
I mean, you do
Yeah.
have an interdimensional intercopter ride to the train, during which time you could potentially rest and get rid of some of these
So
curses.
much
but-
risky surgery is about to happen on that intercopter.
Yeah. I can try to save. I have a reaction.
All right. And like Battlestar Galactica, I'm resetting the clock. Every 15 minutes here on out, a playoff surge is happening. And of course, every 500 bits that are donated as well, or cheered rather. Arda looks at you, the courier is just like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh shit, my finger was in his bullet wound when my bones came out of my body. I'm gonna slide into the bullet wound
It
as a
almost
goop.
happened twice. I highly recommend not killing the courier as they are your way to.
I didn't kill Linda either. I absorbed and gained her memories and life lessons.
Oh my lord!
Arda, look at me. I don't believe in what's happening. Well, maybe I do. No, I don't believe in what's happening right now. But if it were to happen, you don't want to do that. Would you want you to do that? That's the question.
Look, I'm going to get into my intercopter and I'm going to fly back to Ixo, where the train is currently training along. If you want to come with me and do something about Henry Folsom, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, it was nice knowing you.
Do I want to come with you? Yes.
Where is the copter?
I'm gonna
Why
laugh from
aren't we
inside of him.
leaving?
We could leave whenever
What's
you're ready.
what's the holdup?
I guess you're waiting on me. Please follow me this way.
Why wouldn't we? High five, boss.
Oh,
We're crushing it. Also, don't hit my hand too hard. I'm about to die.
One
feel like
statement without a question is 1 damage, which means unconscious.
I must make questions right now. Where is the first aid bay?
Oh yeah, I have there. You'll it's hard to miss. You walk in, you take a left, and then a right, and then 3 rights and a left, and up and down, 2 down, 3 lefts, 4 rights, and then you'll see it on the right hand side where it says not the first aid room. You don't want to go in there, so you make another 3 lefts, 2 rights, up, down. Then you go into the 4th dimensional quasi tunnel by which you sort of meander backwards through space time, and you'll arrive to the first aid bay on.
I'm
your
sorry,
ri-
what in the fuck is this, like, sci-fi Star Trek bullshit that you just described to me in this fucking non-Euclidean spaceship?
Just hit the button that says first aid med bay, and it'll teleport you to it.
Skidum, could your senses be a tingling right now?
I'm gonna pop my squishy head out of his bullet hole.
Oh, that's where you went.
I'm feeling awful tingly right now. Maybe. Am I supposed to be looking for something, actually? No, he told... Oh, the med bay. Is that what you're wanting? He just told us where to go. Why would I need to look for it?
I don't know. Why would you need to look for it?
Because I'm inside of him. I'm hitching a ride.
Isn't he just got 1 health point? So like, wouldn't he need to go to the med bay? I fucking hate this.
Oh, I
eat
do.
my
I
fucking
guess
burger.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can find it. I'm gonna grab my bones with my hair out.
Oh,
Your bones are
invisible.
just like you are invisible. I forgot about that. Skidum, your bones are just an ambulating skeleton. Like you don't have to like drag them with you. Like they just walk along.
Yeah. I'm gonna
How
keep a
about we
leash on
go
him,
to the
though.
med bay then? Click.
Do you think that's a good idea? Click.
And you arrive in the med bay of this entercopter. There's all sorts of fancy tools. You're used to performing your risky
I
surgery.
knock down
with,
all
like,
the fancy tools. I get it out of the way.
There's like molecular atom scalpels and like all kinds of like incredibly sharp devices. And
At
like,
the very back is like a dusty bottle of hooch with 3 X's on it that I smash on the counter. Do you think we can get to work now?
As we enter the med bay, Voss shouts, "I'm coming in. Is that okay?"
But why?
Stop asking questions, okay?
Am I allowed to ask questions?
That's
Hang
a
on.
question.
Is that a question?
It's a question.
I'll allow it.
This is a question.
I have to ask questions. If I don't, I will die.
Yeah, I've got
do not.
61 health points. What do you have? 1.
Yeah.
Do you think I could? Do you think I have nothing? Have
This
you
is-
heard about risky surgery?
I have. I also can do risky surgery. Would you like me to do it on you?
I don't know. Would you do risky surgery on me?
Maybe I would. Maybe. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this.
Not any of y'all. I'm just gonna cast heal on myself twice.
Do you think I would like risky surgery right now?
I don't know if you would or not, but maybe you would. Wouldn't
Valgor,
you?
what about magical
I'm just
healing?
gonna nod.
Voss is doing risky surgery? Question mark.
I'll give you all a break from the questions as we take a quick 3-minute ad break.
Fucking kill
We'll be back in
Thank
just a few
God.
minutes for the
Wait, sorry. Thank God.
God question mark.
God?
Yeah, I would say we'll be back with the conclusion, but I imagine we're going to need at least one more break before the end of this. So go grab yourself a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll be back in just a minute.
I need like 30 breaks.
Oh, I need the button for the ad break.
I don't know. Someone just grab her hand and let's get out of here.
Do we need her hand? What do we need her hand for?
I think that we need some kind of physical evidence.
Hey, Akita, would you chop off the queen's hand as proof of bounty?
Yeah, she says yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good. Very good.
Excuse me, Tender, can I get a light?
See. No. Light it for you.
Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
He'll grab 2 ashtrays from under the bar and put them in front of you, respectively.
Donde está el baño?
See? I don't actually know what you asked. I know donde está, but...
I gotta take a wicked shit, sir.
Oh, is that what you said? The restrooms, sir, are at the end that door there. They'll point you in the direction of the restroom.
Gracias.
I was gonna ask, like, have we all met Furs, or is Furs like just?
You all,
I'm the trained whore. Yes, you have.
I haven't had the pleasure personally, but
I'm Furs. Pleasure to meet you. If you'd like to get more into yes.
So, I know this is wild, and we're having a great time, but we play D&D here, so who is everyone playing? I'll go first. I am Artorius Davenport, the Artifice. Wow.
You got this.
You good?
My
You
brain
got amnesia?
stopped working in the middle of my sentence. That's so cool. I'm an artificer.
Fuck.
Intelligence.
Is that the guy that was rude to Merrick who did that?
Certainly is.
Merrick sticks out a little bunny foot as he walks by.
Roll sleight of hand.
Threatened by small, soft creature.
Sleight of foot.
Natural 20 on that sleight of foot.
He eats shit. He completely he trips on the foot and goes, oh! And he hits his head on the stair, knocking him out.
Say, he, how you say, eats shit.
I know.
But you bump arms with the man whose drink you are absconding with, and he, in surprise, kind of looks back and sees you, and, oi, what are you doing with my drink?
She lives it more than you. She's had a hard night.
Yeah? What the fuck do you know about my life, you cheeky cunt?
But you talk like dumbass.
You talk like a cunt.
I will hit you in the face.
I'll take a hit in the face and keep on coming.
I see you've played Knifey Spoony before! I get up out of my chair.
A bar fight? No.
You looking for a game of Knifey Spoony?
I'm looking for a punch you in the face!
I've had like 10 vodkas. I'm ready.
I'm going to fight you.
Can I try to... can I make a strength check or something to try to grab both of them by the collar and
You
pull
are
them out of the
little
tavern? I can still try. You're both drunk.
Real good.
Secret ingredient to the stew. Hey, Grunk, how's the wife? Is it what is it, Karen? Is that her name? I don't remember. Still dead. Still dead. Somebody clip that. God damn it.
Wowie, Jackie.
Before I interrupted you earlier, I apologize. You were gonna like rub one of these runes around the rim.
Yeah, if it will.
Is there anyone that tickles your fancy?
Yeah, the Yin Yang twins. Yeah.
So you rub the Yin Yang twins, and
like my dreams.
Just all right.
Surges was a group level up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Also, welcome back, everybody.
Oh, we're back.
We are back.
Sup?
Guess who's back? Back again.
again.
Playotic's back. Thank you again, Monkey Man, iGator, Holdren, Dose Skater, and everybody else who has cheered some bits tonight to create the most off-the-wall finale that we could possibly have hoped for. Also, not to mention, Boom Clover coming in after the fact with a $100 donation to Preble Street. If Boom Clover, you're still around, thank you for that. In case you've missed it, we've raised, what was the amount so far? $5,530 for Extra Life this year, and $450 for Preble Street.
That's crazy.
Which is just incredible.
It is.
Over $6,000 in charity donations from you, amazing, wonderful people, genuinely making differences in people's lives. So thank you for that. Under no disillusion that it was us. I mean, we all collectively have participated and donated out of our own pockets, I know as well, but that is all you 100% of the time. So thank you so much for making that such a successful campaign this year. If you do find yourself with some extra money this year and you want to just keep racking that number up, donations for Extra Life do continue through the end of the year. We don't have any incentives or donation bonuses planned. It is purely for racking up the high score at this point, if you will. So At midnight, December 31st, 2024, campaign contributions will close. And then there'll probably be like a week or two while everything kind of like shuts down and reopens for 2025. If you do have any interest of doing some charity drive fundraising yourself, either like on your own stream or like going door to door, just asking friends and family for events, you are always welcome to join Team Playotic and fundraise on your own. Any funds raised will go to whatever hospital you elect to raise money for, but the total goes towards Team Playotic, and then we can see our name rise up on that leaderboard and rub it in the faces of other people who are, and that's, no. That sounds competitive, and it's not a competitive thing, but it's a little competitive. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing our names so high up on the leaderboards, but it's all good cause. So
yeah,
every dollar helps. Door to door, you mean talk to people in real life? Yeah, go sell candy bars or some shit. I don't know. Oh my god, my throat is already ravaged, and we're just getting going. So as a quick recap, y'all are fucked. With curses. I mean, not necessarily. You have some good boons. You also have some detriments to you, mostly roleplay. Not really anything mechanically. But Henry Folsom has sent you a letter from the future basically saying, Nana Boo Boo, I'm going to be stealing this amazing thing, and you can't do anything about it because I'm in the future and you're not. Except, lo and behold, the courier who delivered that letter to you was kind of like, hey, Henry Folsom's a bit of a dickbag, and I will fly you to the future to do something about that if you want. And so you hopped on his entercopter. You have sort of teleported to the med bay where you're performing risky surgery on yourself because you have been reduced to 1 hit point. And you are currently flying through... it's almost like planar travel. I don't know if anybody has done any planar travel, but I mean, that's basically, it would be no different to you than just like you're flying around in space. Galarian, as you know it, is gone. So y'all are fucked. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Thank you. Exactly, CCat. So you're just flying through space, and you begin approaching the Tabori cluster, where the planet the planet Pan is orbiting the star Ixo. And as I'm sure you all remember from the briefing, Pan is a mining planet, which is pretty much run fully by the Ixo Syndicate, a crime syndicate. They pretty much control every aspect of the mining that happens on this planet. During your travels out here, it has been functionally a long rest. Anything that you could have done during a long rest period of time, you could have done. So Valgor, your risky surgery. I think one or two of you had some curses that wear off after any kind of resting. So
I don't know what wore off after any kind of rest. So
that's a great question.
I didn't write that part down.
I think somebody had a whispering thing.
I did. That was me, and so that's gone. Cool.
Yeah, your whispering thing is gone.
You want to roll those medicine checks, Voss?
Sure. Who fucks my D20?
Pan mining is, that is what you do in the river with like a sifter, but the name of the planet is Pan. It may be named that way as a reference to such things.
19 plus 8.
That's a lot of healing.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Are you trained or expert in medicine?
I'm trained.
Okay, I'm also trained, and I only got a 16. But the DC is 15, so we're all good.
All right.
Hell yeah.
We did it. Question mark.
Question mark indeed. Arden, excuse me, Arda, sort of shouts back at you over the intercom. There she is! And you look out the window and you see a huge train just screaming across the desert landscape. And just like the intercopter is kind of like coming in, just trying to keep up with with the train. Kind of, it's going so fast across this landscape. So, I mean, I guess this is the easy part for you. Just rappel onto the roof of the speeding train filled with armed gangsters, somehow get inside, find the passcode that opens the cargo door, locate and grab the prize, and then signal me for pickup before the train reaches its destination.
I'm fucking sorry, did you just say that that's the easy part?
Yeah, I mean, you could do this in your sleep, right?
I put my finger up to his mouth and I say, Arda, did I ask you a fucking question?
Arda's in the cockpit, so I assume
I'm
you
holding
just put
it
your
up
finger
to the
up to the intercom. Yeah. And I forgot to work into. I forgot about the love interest of the intercom.
And I kissed the intercom.
And the intercom blushes a little bit.
Ooh, woo.
And actually, here in the Starfinder
Do you
universe,
think I would forget about you?
Valgor, it's been thousands of years.
You think I wouldn't have waited? I'm here without you, baby.
You see Valgor licking this intercom screen.
Now, do you remember what I am, darling? I'm a goddamn cowboy. And I flip out the back of the helicopter onto the train.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he falls. Yeah.
Wait, he's going where?
He's jumping out of the helicopter onto the train.
Valgor is?
Mm-hmm.
That's why
I'm a cowboy, baby.
Thought I heard that. He's
I
going by
followed
himself,
him,
didn't
I
he?
guess.
Oh. Well, so are me and the other guy.
You've never been jealous of an intercom before.
This one's just for Kinsey.
Ooh, spicy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Ooh, I can see why y'all are together. Arda kind of just over the intercom is, under your seats, there should be a parachute and everything, so you can grab that and, jump out. I'm sure you wouldn't just jump out totally.
The camera pans to an empty room.
You know that scene in the other guys where The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson are like, aim for the bushes?
Yeah.
That's me and Valgor.
Yeah!
You slam into the train, die, and that's the end of the episode.
Fuck yeah, I can go to bed now.
Oh, Party Bob and Vang are in the room and they look at each other and they grab all the parachutes and then they jump out.
Awesome.
As we're falling to the earth, it's playing the CSI Miami theme. I won't be fooled again. Won't be fooled again. No.
I thought we were rappelling.
We're not doing shit. We just jumped down.
We do have a playoff surge, though.
Fuck!
I'm
almost done leveling up.
Roll off the table, or we can ignore what Nick says in chat. I'm gonna roll on the table myself, just because I haven't updated Nix's table. So, I'll use Nix's roll, but whatever Nick says in chat, we're not gonna do. An 86. All right, let's go. Skidum.
Uh-huh.
You are enlarged until the end of your next
goodness.
rest.
I'm inside the guy.
You may willingly end the effect by focusing for 10 minutes. Are you still inside?
I am. I have not
You never got out
of it.
in the hours and hours of travel?
Hell no. I would. It's warm. It's cozy. I don't have to walk on my own.
All right. So Valgor and Voss and Party Bob and Vang, or maybe not Party Bob, but you all have jumped out the back of this helicopter and you're free falling. You see Vang diving after you with some parachutes, and he's like, and he gives them to you.
Okay.
And you're like,
And he
where
is the size of a man now.
He is the size of a man. And you look up at the intercopter as it like suddenly like veers off course and starts like flying erratically and screams towards the landscape, exploding in a fireball.
As Vane catches up to me and tries to give me a parachute, I go, I don't need it. And I'll reach out my hand to the fully flesh blobby, large size Skidum, and I attempt to use him as a parachute. I'll grab his hands and you grab his feet, and we'll float down together.
I'll shoot you out some hair so you can grab a hold.
We're the best team ever. I love you guys.
I'm guessing his body just like exploded around me, and I've absorbed him
just
like I did
instantly
Linda.
missed it. Yeah.
In the background, Algor goes, "Well, I have to get a new ride home."
We are definitely more Suicide Squad than Avengers.
We are some sort of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, the wanted poster that one of you took with you, it just like magically grows a new line. a new crime.
Honestly, that is a good idea. A magic wanted paper that scroll on crimes as you commit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it works thousands of years in the future even. It's really weird. You manage to, I'm not even going to make you fucking roll for this. You manage to land your way onto the top of the screaming train, and you see a hatch. You were given a map by Ada, whatever the fuck their name was.
Arda.
Arda gave you a map of the train, and you assess where you are. Should be a sort of nondescript baggage car, a perfect opportunity to make your way into the train.
I would like to get into the train.
Do you think
my
they
bones
noticed
fall
us?
down as well?
What was that, Skidum?
Do my bones jump down and fall as well?
Oh yeah, you all are on top. It's like a hatch that you'll have to open and jump in.
Do you think the plane crashing will be a good distraction?
You know what? Yes. Question. Ow.
Yes.
I got a headache.
How do I get my bones back again?
I punched Skidum.
Yeah, I slapped Skidum.
Once the bones return, or once the skeleton is reduced to 0 HP, it returns into your body.
Shit, we left that back. Wait, I think it was on the plane. Then just bones as mock
Shoot it,
You're a sniper. Shoot it.
Yeah, you just see like a fucking train of bones flying at Mach 6 through the air into Skidum's mouth.
Oh my god. Why did that happen? Why has it come to this?
Skidum is now large with his bones again.
All right, we gotta come up with some sort of disguises and blend in or something like that.
Yeah, so the to give you a quick rundown, inside of this train car, there is you're going to be entering at this point, which is pretty much just a cargo room. Between here and there's another cargo room, which doesn't have an exterior egress, which is why you're coming in here. You all worked this plan out on the intercopter on your way.
Clearly.
You have to enter through this cargo car. Between this cargo car and the other one, which contains the artifact that Henry Folsom is trying to obtain, there is a sort of lounge car where all of the VIPs are essentially, hanging out. This planet is run by the Ixo Syndicate, so it's not like they're trying to blend in on this train of normies. It is a train of mobsters. So like they're every person that you encounter is likely to be a mobster of some type. You know that to get into the cargo hold where the sacred artifact is, that you will need a code off of a data pad, which is basically a fancy piece of parchment paper. It's kind of like newfangled keys. So you'll need to get this off of the head of security, who is in the lounge car along with all of the other VIPs. So you'll have to do something to get that information.
All right, well, we gotta start by getting off the top of this here train. Now, if we had some good fucking worms to ride, we could catch up to the engineering car and throw water on all the coal. That is assuming how I think this train works, right? That was what made it a question.
You know I manipulate metal, right?
Yeah.
I could just throw this train off the track.
Oh, you could throw the whole damn train off the track. You'll kill us all.
Who fucking cares, right?
This train is traveling at hundreds of kilometers per hour.
How about you just start by melting or breaking this here fucking hatch open?
Voss would like to melt open the hatch in the...
Yeah. How does your...
Or rip it off. Fuck it. I'm just going to rip the hatch off with my magic.
Do it. I dropped
I do it.
I dropped a dice, and I'm worried a dog's going to find it. But yeah, you do that.
I do that. There's no rolls. I do that.
Sweet. I'll hop in and start going through the baggage carts to try to blend in like a mobster.
Perfect. I don't know where that dice went. That's perfect.
Come on, big skidum.
Now,
where
Voss,
are you?
You do have another curse, if you remember correctly, that you have to announce your entry.
Yeah, I hop in. I'm like, hello, it's me again. That bitch that you didn't expect me.
There is a lone security guard.
And then I punch him in the face.
Yeah, he's a noir. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you.
What is it called?
A noir. He's a big armored minotaur.
Oh, shit.
Do you still punch him?
How much do you think this guy has to eat?
I suppose if you want to attempt to sort of punch him as you're simultaneous to, hello.
No, I want to announce my hello, and then I want to take that hatch that I ripped off and just yeet it into his face at high velocity.
Okay. Now, I believe that one of the effects that you were the victim / recipient of was that your next attack would deal maximum damage. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So roll to see if you can. We'll treat it as a you're however you would normally chuck metal at people. Do that, and then if it hits, we'll deal maximum damage on that.
Cool. Yeah,
Also, yes, Voss is still invisible until they make their first attack, which this would be.
We never saw Voss.
Yeah, you never saw me.
That's right. I keep forgetting Voss has been invisible this whole time. So Voss, you rip this hatch open, drop down into the cargo hold, go, hello, it's me! And all he sees is like a floating hatch door, which comes flying at him at Mach 30, fuck you.
It's gonna be a lot. It's like my damage is 3d6.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be maximum damage, and I'm trying to find, because they would be, I don't think it's going to matter, but they would be like flat-footed or something because you're invisible. Yes.
Yeah, invisible.
Yeah, we're just going to treat it as a crit, so it's going to be maximum
plus
crit
11.
damage.
Yeah,
that's a critical hit, absolutely. So maximum crit damage. Fuck. I think you're about to just one-shot this this security guard.
Goon. This poor goon's gonna get it.
Let me calculate the max damage of this. Tw 29?
He's out of there.
I'm performing a ritual, by the way, not paying attention. I'm cutting myself over a dagger.
Pocket thing to say, just casually. So you know. I'm performing a ritual, by the way.
Nurse Wiggles, the countdown timer is because one of the surges that we got was every 15 minutes another surge happens. So that's a countdown for another surge. The hatch slams into this hulking Minotaur man cracks off one of his horns, and he begins bleeding from his face, and he just let me see if I can do this with a fucked up throat, and begins charging at you. I'm just gonna roll an attack here and see if he even hits you. No, I don't think so. That's gonna be a 12 to hit.
No, my AC is 23.
Yeah.
I'll drop down after he tries to unsuccessfully gorge Voss, and I'll wrap the barrel of Randy Jr. around his neck as I descend down from the ripped hole and try to choke him out.
Yeah. So as he like runs by you, you drop down and begin choking him with your Randy Jr. And he charges into one of the walls of the train and impales his horn on the wall. And he seems to be stuck for a moment. Valgor and Skidum, you'll have a free action here against him.
Yeah. I can't hear.
I can't hear you again.
Sorry, Valgor using his gun and his body is just gonna rock back and forth and make him slam his head into the side of the train, going, "Why won't you go unconscious?" Why is this taking so long?
Choking him with your Randy Jr. sounds like you were shoving something down his throat. It's not that kind of stream, Nurse Wiggles. Wow.
Nurse Wiggles suddenly coming out of the pocket with this.
Skinner, what would you like to do? I guess we can calculate some improvised damage there for slamming his head into the wall.
Well, I guess I'll flop down there. No, I'm back in my body.
Yeah.
You
My
want me to
ritual.
roll an athletics check?
I'll allow it because you're kind of like jujitsuing, or not jujitsu. You're kind of using his momentum against him. We'll say it's some moderate environmental damage. If you want to roll 4d6 bludgeoning damage for slamming his head into the wall.
I love it. Let's do it.
And then Skin'em, what are you up to?
That depends on this.
Okay. Did I already drink one of my fucking drinks? Jesus.
Yeah, you did, bud.
16 bludgeoning damage.
16 bludgeoning damage. That's 29 plus 16 is 30. Now 45 total damage. Gotcha. So
Yeah.
he's bleeding from his forehead now. He's looking like he's on the verge of passing out.
I am going to stay put. I'm finish my ritual, and I'm gonna transform myself into Linda, and then Party Bob is gonna transform into the courier.
Okay.
Correct size and everything. That's a new thing I can do at level 6, and then I'm gonna get up from my ritual and hop down there. But that's both of my actions.
Gotcha. He's going to. What's up, Fidela? He's going to try to free himself from the wall, and he is going to fail. He is wedged into the wall. He is fatigued. He's bleeding. Voss, this security guard seems to have just a fraction of life remaining.
I would like to
Would you
him
like
alive.
to finish him?
May I burn him alive?
Please do. Man, a steak sounds so good
Hamburger.
right about now.
Damn, that's real.
That's an 18
Is that
plus 11 to
no,
hit,
this is-
so... Where's my d6? Why am I missing dice? Arby's! What the fuck? Sorry, I gotta get a d6. There's the d6. I'm gonna put it in there.
Burnt Minotaur hair. Ew.
9 fire damage.
Yeah, Valgor, you may want to hop off the back of this security guard as he immolates and begins sizzling burning alive, stuck in the wall, begins cooking from the inside out, and before he falls lifeless against the wall of the train. You're muted again, I think, Aaron.
I'll run up to the side of the doors and I'll listen to see if anybody heard or if anybody else is coming.
As you're listening, you hear the sounds of arcane magical runes crackling with power. As another playoff surge triggers.
And I actively not believe it. I do not believe it.
Is the Minotaur body still there?
Yeah, it absolutely
I'm gonna
is.
shake its hand.
What the fuck are you doing, Skidum?
I am Linda.
Oh, Linda, what are you doing?
Hello. Hold on. See, Cat, you can fuck right the fuck off with whatever you just wrote in chat, okay? I'll not stand for this. I am not inferior, Kinsey, and you are not superior, Aaron. I will kill you dead.
So it's
Valgor, one of your weapons gains a +1 weapon proficiency rune. If it already had one, it's a +2. And reset the timer.
Damn, it's good to be me.
What was the other guy Absorb's name again?
Arda.
Arda, yeah.
Arda, future boy.
You cannot argue with the prophet. All right. No, you don't
Fucking
hear...
watch me. I will take you down to Chinatown. Don't think I will not. Who is the... You're not even spelling profit right.
There's a whole bunch of train cars, right?
Yes. The ones that
And we're
you're
at the very
most
back.
introduced into. For time's sake, there's probably only 2 that we're actually going to be going into, unless there's something you want to do.
Not particularly. I just
Can
look in the door and
unhook all
kind of
the
like
other
see.
train cars and let them just...
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
I bet I could show them something and let them all let us by.
Is it your PP?
Valgor, you hear
I'm
just
Linda,
sort of
thank
after you notice that Randy Jr. become like, he's like, oh man, this feels more powerful in my hands. For inexplicably, you hear just sort of lively
my
conversation.
cowboy rifle has absorbed the soul of this bull and has increased in power.
Yeah. You hear lively conversation coming from the car in front of you.
I think we're in the clear.
That wasn't a question.
But
That was a question because you said, I think.
That's
But-
not a question.
Are we in the clear?
Shut up. I'll take the damage.
Okay.
I went, Is there, what, can we see in a window? Is there like, can we see what's in there?
Nah, it's just a door that you'll have to open.
Let's see.
That didn't help with the earlier statement. What was the earlier statement? What did I say?
I'm gonna see if I can hear how many people are in there. I think, I think my Linda senses do be tingling. I think me Linda senses do be tingling.
That's crazy. Linda has never sounded like that.
I
You
know.
ever-
Yes. Yes.
Is that really Linda?
This is
Oh,
Linda.
no.
Hello.
I think it's kind of like a higher pitched Voss more than anything.
Are you Julie Andrews?
Mrs. Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire. I can't do it.
All right. He's working on it.
I think he's doing his best. Yeah.
It's an attempt to do Nolan's.
Hello, it's me.
Nolan's Linda.
Linda. Hello.
And then how did Arda sound?
Look at us all, Linda.
That's a great question. I didn't really commit to anything because of my throat. We'll say that they kind of had a vaguely, just southeastern accent. But, yeah, a future.
You know, I think Skidum's got the. I mean, Linda Skidum Lidum has got the right idea. Do you think this is a good idea? What Linda and Skidum is doing? Why don't we all dress up like cocktail waitresses on the train, and then walk our way into the lounge car to get that data pad thingy?
Also, quick point of order: that Minotaur security guard was wearing a pair of mag boots. If anybody would like them,
I don't need those. So anybody else can have them?
I'll put them on Vang.
I like to think that Vang isn't anymore a hyena, but he's more like a really like sexy anthro hyena furry, the size of a man.
He's just a man
and
with
he's
a
got
collar
like a
that
lot
says
of
Vang.
abs.
It's like that scene where like Channing Tatum becomes Archie McBride's bitch at the end of the world. Yeah, that's Vang. You know, my hyena,
Sorry,
my
I'm
pet.
Google something.
I made him mine in the whale wastes.
Oh, you're into exhibitionism. Got it.
Vang's like, arf, arf.
There we go.
He's just got a leash on a collar.
Put these boots on, Vang.
Oh boy.
All right, there's got to be. Okay, let me look through all these bags and see if I would like to. Skidum, can you help me make a cocktail waitress dress for me and Voss?
Yes. Yes, I can. It'll be in a Denny's Grand Slam.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna give these. I mean, do you think these guys will like the Linda special?
Maybe.
I'm gonna like start making a bra out of pancakes, maybe. You know, like a coconut bikini kind of thing, but with a grand slam. That's what I'm going
with
for.
a breakfast theme.
Yes, but like a bacon skirt.
Yeah.
And we can luau down there.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't say that. We're live on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
I will just say that is a combination of two of my favorite things.
We have unlocked
pancakes and bacon. Yes.
Oh, I really want some pancakes right now.
And then when we get really into the thick of it, I have a really good plan.
Aaron, look at Discord.
And it's only, I can only say one word: albatross. I'm gonna open the door.
That's foul.
The shadow on the quad and the patella of that kneecap, without like enlarging the image, I just took a quick glance and was like, that is a rod of meat.
Where's this at?
Oh, that is dangerous.
Vang is absolutely beefed up. He's a tube of beef. That he went from being an actual hyena to that in one level.
He's a 96.4, 20-pound tube of ground beef.
Okay, so then Party Bob, Vang, Valgor, Skidum, and Voss. Well, I guess Voss and then Skidum at the front walk out of this cart all dressed up like Denny's cocktail girls wearing, I'm assuming from Skidum's description, various level of food-based underwear.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You enter a well-appointed luxury passenger car filled with the Ixo Syndicate's finest. There's various well-dressed passengers in a lounge area with a fragrant haze of cigar smoke, all conversing with each other from upholstered leather chairs and engaging in a lively game of skimmer around a card table. At the bar, an android bartender diligently mixes drinks as they're ordered, and 6 security guards keep watch over the proceedings. It says if you would like to play skimmer, we're not doing that because I don't want to look up Starfinder Adventure Path number 15 Star Divers.
No, we don't have
we do not have time for that. Let's see. So let's skip past that.
Can I holler at them and get their attention as we walk in?
Let me continue on here real quick. Brom Lancaster is a male Demea Lashunta which from your briefing,
Lashunta. Yeah.
from your briefing, you know that he is the head of security. He sits at the bar, sipping from a tumbler of bright blue liquor, and he has the data pad that you need. A throng of well-armed bodyguards surround him, but you're drawn your attention to his conversation partner, a sharply dressed human in a spotless white suit with an eye patch, mutton chops, and a 43-gallon hat.
43-gallon hat.
I'd recognize that many gallons anywhere.
You do indeed. It is.
Can I get
Henry
one
Folsom.
last? Can I get the one last play of the Dune sound as Valgor just at a fucking Denny-themed cocktail waitress dress, holding some like space age martinis, just dead stared Henry Folsom, breathing as hard as he can.
Wait. You're a respected waitress.
I don't know if I can control the anger.
As they're talking, I'm on the ground eating Valgor's pancake dress.
We need a data pad, and we need to get you to that big gallon hat, sexy, horrible of a man. Let me see if I can work my magic.
All right, skid him, bud.
I have a really big bonus to 1 charisma check.
Okay.
If I can contain my rage, if you can pull off the distraction, I'll get my nimbly fat work fingers in there and get the data pad. Hey, Voss, quit it.
God. Oh no. I just forgot about the other part of this.
Yeah, it's good.
It's on the ground.
Voss, go make like a big distraction somewhere.
Okay,
Go pull some focus.
I get an order and I'm like walking with it, and then I spill syrup all over my monkey boobs, and I'm like, oh no, what happened?
Roll me some kind of check.
If I wasn't so keen on revenge, I'd be so turned on right now.
Oh no.
The only thing I can get hard for is for
Gator, Voss sitting on the ground eating a dress is a distraction.
21.
21. What skill are you using? Are you trying to be seductive in deception? Okay.
Maybe to most parties, but for us, that's just run of the mill.
Yeah. With that roll, 3 of the bodyguards get up from the bar where Brahm is sitting, conversing with Henry.
I'm just an innocent little monkey covered in syrup.
Yeah. And they walk over to you like, oh dear, here, let me get this napkin for you. Come on over. And they like start ushering you like away from Brahm.
I think they feel bad for her. or she's gonna have the craziest orgy. I don't know what's about to happen.
My tail is 16 inches. Wait.
Holy shit, Skidum, wait. I just remembered. I go back to the beginning of the car and I go, so nice to, what's your name? And I shake their hand.
Whose hand?
The first person that I see.
Oh, hello. My name's Orville Redenbacher.
How'd you get that name? Oh, is my hand sticky?
Oh my god, it really is. Actually, that gives me a fantastic idea for a flavor addition to my line of popped corn.
Will you ever tell anyone about this meeting?
That depends. I mean, I'd probably know, to be honest with you. I'm just oh, my mouth is so sticky now.
I go over to the next person. What's your name?
Hello.
I proceed like that for every person on the train except the 2. But I'm like, I want to shake their hand so bad.
Okay, where'd Gup go?
I think we lost Gup.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate because he's the person we need to do his fucking plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've got a pretty good distraction going on.
Voss, before you go, can you take this pancake and poke 2 eye holes in it and make a little smiley face cut out? Can you do that for me?
I did it.
Oh, thank you. On the face. I walk up to the guy with the data pad and Henry Folsom. I go, "What is your names?"
Brom just doesn't even look at you, but the other gentleman. How does Henry sound? Have you ever? I don't know if I can replicate it, but like, how does?
Well, I mean, it's it's in your hands now, Nolan.
Whatever. It has been thousands of years.
I mean, at that point, make him like. You ever played Fallout New Vegas?
No. I have an idea. We're gonna go for this and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Henry Folsom. Yeah.
Just like in my dreams, Nolan. Just like in my dreams. It's very nice to meet you. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, I'd love a drink. And he shakes your hand. Ah, your hand is so sticky. Yeah.
Yeah, now your hands are sticky. Are they sticky enough to steal things? Like sticky hands? God damn it! There's another one. Right back. Oh, there you are. We've been trying to stall for you so you can do your fucking part of the plan. We have a lot of 80s.
Yeah, we're getting some good rolls.
Y'all were already doing it though, weren't you?
No.
Seducing?
We don't know what the fuck your plan is, man.
To seduce him.
Voss, you get resistance 10 to the last damage type that you took.
I didn't take any damage.
Okay, so if you have not taken any damage, you gain 25 gold.
Yay!
Hey. So just to recap, Gup, real quick. Voss is going to get cleaned up with some security guards, or potentially have a freaky orgy, one of the two. Valgor has sort of like masked himself with what was it again?
A pancake.
With a smiley face that I bit out of it.
Yeah, Voss
On your
bit
face?
out like a
Okay.
smiley face of a pancake, and he walked up to Henry Folsom and Brom and is currently conversing with them. So what would you like to do while this is happening?
I'm gonna watch Valgor for a moment and keep within earshot.
Yeah.
Would you say you got sticky hands? Sort of like a thief would have sticky hands?
And he kind of like looks at you and then looks at Brom for a moment, and he's like, "Yeah, of course, we're all criminals here."
Of course. Of course. And like syrup is spitting out through the mouth of this pancake.
Let me tell you about my greatest score ever. This dumb worm farmer from the Mana Wastes and his stupid hyena friend, they had this shitty little worm farm, and I just come sidling up one day, and I kicked him in his teeth, and kicked him in his nuts, and then flipped him over and kicked him in his ass, and I took that deed for his little worm farm, and I said, "See you later, alligator," and sent him on his way, and I took his worm farm from him. I didn't really need anything from it, I just didn't want him to have it, because he was just a little looking bitch, and so I just took it from him, because, anyway.
I'm gonna no! And jump and kind of bump into Valgor back. Oh, excuse me.
I drop all the drinks on Henry Folsom, and I go, whoops.
Oh no, my butter's melting. I'm gonna hold up here.
Valgor, you got a cameo. You're muted again.
Vangana smells the sweet, sweet scent of revenge on the horizon.
That's almost ominous.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, I suppose.
You know, you kind of sound familiar.
Yep. Got one of them voices. And I lean in really close with the pancake and go, and one of them faces, I suppose. I'll get you another drink.
Skid, what happened with you? What are you doing?
I've dropped my pancakes and said,
Yeah.
"Oh no, my butter's melting."
Oh.
And then I'm gonna try to get the drinks off of.
There's
Henry
like
Folsom.
7 different messes happening.
Are you just sopping up the drinks with pancakes?
Yes, yes. Just,
Oh my God! Please,
I'm so
I
sorry.
shouldn't have done
and
this voice.
I'm gonna kiss him.
Oh, well, I mean, when you put it that way.
Okay. I bring back the drink when Skidum kisses him, and as the guards are mopping up the syrup off of Voss's titties, I'm gonna give the other guy a drink and use that opportunity to pick his pocket to get the data pad.
Okay.
All the while, I need a fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude save.
I'm in the bathroom peeing.
Okay, is this a fortitude to save on the security guy or on Henry Folsom?
On Henry Folsom.
Okay, that is a 7.
That's a critical failure and has Goblin Pox stage 2, and is sickened and slowed. So
I feel real sick all of a sudden. Ugh. Oh man. Ooh.
Oh no, that looks horrible. Here,
I think I might have to use
let me take you to the bathroom.
Yeah, please. Ooh, please hurry. And he.
And I'm gonna
Goes
rush him into
shuffling
the
off with
Minotaur
Skidum.
room. You're muted. You're muted.
Aaron.
You can't hear him. Can't hear him.
You need to disinfect yourself from that man here. Take some of this. And in the other hand, I'm like, get it in the pocket.
Roll what? Sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's a 20 on my thievery check.
Yeah. Yeah, you manage as you're sort of disinfecting the security guard with whatever top shelf liquor you've procured. You manage to slide the data pad out of his pocket. You don't really know what it is. It looks like some magical device you've never seen before, but you know it's the right thing from the briefing that you put together on the ship on the way over here. So you now know that you have what you need to get into the cargo hold.
There's just one other thing I need, and I follow Skidum into the fucking back room with Henry Folsom.
Yeah, as you walk into the bathroom, Skidum, what are you doing? Henry Folsom is...
I want to kiss him again.
Okay.
Be like, all sick, vomited doesn't matter.
Why are you keep kissing my arch nemesis?
I guess now that you're not in the lounge car, we could stop with the jazz music. Although I do kind of dig it.
I do like it. I dig it.
I like it. That's
yeah,
good.
I need another
let's keep
fort
going.
save
I love
from
it. That's a 2.
It's also a critical failure. Target's voice becomes hoarse. Speaking becomes painful whenever it uses an action as an auditory
No
trait.
one can play the
It
shit
can't
out of
cast
that.
a spell that doesn't have the subtle trait. So also, it takes damage to try to like use an action that has that uses his voice. Okay. It's called croak voice, so his throat swells up like a frog's, and he gets a big old blue thing.
What is fucking happening to me? Oh my god!
And then I said
Oh my
one word, albatross, and I'm gonna summon a fucking albatross, and then I'm done.
What the fuck is that? What the?
It's an albatross is a sign of some bad omen, and here's the click as I shut the door behind me, and then the pancake is gonna slowly fall off my face
And I emerged from one of the stalls on the floor.
because she was peeing.
A cocktail waitress? No. Valgor!
I rip it off and I'm naked underneath.
Just
like the last time he saw you.
A naked Valgor! What the fuck? How are you here?
Shoot him! Maybe.
You think light years and stars and trains would keep me away from you, Henry Folsom? You goddamn worm wrestling son of a bitch! I've been carrying this one bullet for years. I take the boom boom and place it inside the Randy Jr. on the side of the bullet.
Sticky.
Sticky as hell.
He's like shivering, like you're not sure if he's nervous or has like fever shakes.
On the side of the bullet, it says to rights, and I plug it in. I only wanted to say one thing to you, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna free these worms. I'm gonna kill you. And you know why? Why? Because I got you dead to rights. This was my wish.
And he just falls lifeless at your feet.
I burn his corpse.
Instantly, as his body's falling to the ground,
His
immolated.
head would have also exploded from trying to talk 4 times and taking 8d10 damage when you shoot him. There's nothing left of Henry Folsom.
Can I amend my one wish?
Yes.
I got you dead to rights, and I want my deed back.
As he lays dying, he looks at you. Actually, he's not totally dead yet. He's bleeding out. It's a mortal wound. He's not going to survive this. And he looks at you. He goes, Valgor, come closer.
I get down and I pick up the back of Henry Folsom's head.
I just have one thing to say to you.
Yeah, Henry.
I'll let you know what that is right after this ad break. Be right back.
As far as taking the mirror, you'd have to take it up with the bear, and it is his property. But come, let's. Yes. He should be taking this.
We're already taking it.
Yes, you guys
We've
are.
already moved it. At any point, you could lie and say you're moving it back.
No, I'm just gonna keep walking out with it to myself.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key, right? Act like you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, act like it's like your job.
Yeah, and I'm like really big. Like, come on, please.
I like minor illusions, some like high vis vests on both of us and clipboards.
Get like a one of those back brace belts for Yorick.
Yeah, from U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It punches the window, and like its little metal arm kind of snaps down. Critical failure.
Can I like have like the little hover bot like catch up
Can I make ketchup like ram the glass like at full speed?
You definitely can. It is a robot, and you have hacked it. So
okay,
it'll go off.
I wanted to go to the other side of the room, pick up full speed, and just ram the window.
You hear this little smash into the window, and it cracks, and the drone falls down. Ketchup has experienced critical. Ketchup has experienced ketchup. Ouch! Down.
What a worthless robot.
I would like to pick Ketchup's broken ass body up and just start smashing it against the window.
You break the window the rest of the way.
Where's all the fruit for the eyeballs?
There is a bowl of not bowl of eyeballs. There's a bowl of fruit. There's a bowl of eyeballs. There's a bowl of cucumber.
To walk back into the original room, it just smells of shit.
I forgot you took a shit in the room. Oh yeah, that's right, I did. I got you in the floor. Well, that's gonna be. Look, what does Dash look like when he's? Give me a really good action figure pose. If you were an action figure,
he's gonna like have the most ridiculous like gun up in the air like this, but like his butt sticking out, like 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 it's very over the top, like Charlie's Angels. Like.
I don't remember that G.I. Joe.
What are you asking about specifically?
Where are the drugs? Are we looking for drugs? What are we looking for? What's being stolen? I don't remember.
Leo's gonna start waving his staff again. It's time to call a crabulance, but not for me! And he slams down his staff, casting a 7th level Conjure Animals, which means he's summoning 24 giant ass crabs.
24 giant ass crabs. Oh,
This is stupid.
my god. Just start pre-rolling. It's okay to just start pre-rolling all you want right here. I trust you. Go ahead and pre-roll.
I trusted him, and then he summoned that many crabs.
Going back to that, it just came in my head. I was like, Duck usually likes to lick things.
I do like to lick the dice. Yes, I have to lick the dice. It's true.
Do I need to let you know the next time we do a convention so that you can come lick the Ragnar's bone dice?
Yes. Hey, Rob, it's nice to finally meet you in person. Welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming booth. I see. I'm going to lick all your dice.
Wait, why are we burying him?
Because he's dead.
I thought you were trying to. I thought you were trying to. Yeah, I thought we burned the body.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We can't just leave the body burned.
We can't just leave the body burned on the ground. If someone's going to find it, we have to bury it.
It won't be a body anymore. It'll be ashes.
Yeah, and the temperature has to be pretty high, otherwise they'll be able to look at the skeleton,
Hold on a moment,
because bones
Doctor,
won't
can't you
burn.
bring the man back to life? What is this nonsense? What are we burying him for? He's...
How hard can you... Like Beth said, that the bones will remain, the teeth and remain. He can be identified.
Wait, what? Are we committing a crime? What is going on?
We aren't committing a crime. Throom committed murder.
1, 2, 3, 1. You got it. I don't even know if that's 713, but that's a something.
And then we sing, right? Like, rock steer for me. Rock stew for you. It's the soup that helps
It's
us.
the soup that helps us.
And all that we do.
If you want to make it, you need a few things.
There's a rock in your face.
Potatoes and carrots.
We have returned. Henry Folsom is lying dying in your arms after you've shot him with Randy Jr.
Now what do you want to say to me, you worm rustling son of a bitch?
Valgor. Hey.
That's a real cough.
I don't have much to say to you, but I do want to apologize. I shouldn't have taken your word for but the truth is, I've never been good at this. The truth is, I never knew how to be a good father.
I know, Dad.
I hope you can forgive me. I simply wanted you to be a strong boy. One that wouldn't be trifled with.
You didn't have to send me into the mana waste paw and make me into an orc with a hyena.
Well, you know what they say. I couldn't let you have it easier than me. When I was your age, I was an orc in the mana waste, uphill both ways.
And it snowed. I know. You always used to say it snowed in the middle of the mana waste desert. Well, Paul, I shot you just like you did Grandpa. But I want to let you know something. If I have my own orc in the hyena in the mana waste someday, I'm gonna make it so he doesn't want to shoot me.
Oh boy. That's the best gift a father could ask for.
I take my sticky hands and I glue his eyelids to the bottom of his to the top of his cheeks.
I can't open my eyes anymore.
Sleep now. Sleep. Oh, hold on. Sleep. Sleep now. I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
I love you, Dad. I'm choking my own dad. I have to choke out my own Paul. My own dad stole my worm farm from us, his family, which was his.
There's a lot of loopholes in this story.
His arm flops down, and there's a deed signed to you.
I pick up the deed and I roll it up and tuck it into the middle of my duster. And I look out the window of this bathroom.
You see, this desert planet of Pan is not too dissimilar from the Mana Wastes.
Valgor punches through the window and gives the deed to Vang. He says, "Go home, boy. Find a home."
Does he jump out?
Yeah, he does.
And he's immediately hit by a supersonic wind.
Valgor just nods.
Just vaporizes into mist across the side of the train.
And as As the blood spray passes over the party, Valgor looks wistfully up towards the heavens and say, "I have done your will, Gosser."
We zoom out from the train as it speeds across the desert planet of Pan. This trio of miscreants, forged in the bonds of battle and arcane nonsense, have truly risen to the occasion tonight and over the course of these last few months.
Valgor looks at Voss and Skid him. He says, "You want to do one last ride with me, gang?"
Of course I do.
Unfortunately, I do.
We hard cut to Valgor, Skidum, and Voss riding worms that are exploding out the side of the train into the desert.
Yeah, I would be in heaven.
As one of the worms breaches from the desert planet through the air, and the sun glistens across its eyes, and the sweat riding across everyone's backs, you see in one of the worm's mouths a sort of glowing ember beginning to illuminate brighter and brighter, growing in size more and more quickly, beginning to envelop the worms, enveloping Valgor and Voss and Skidum, and enveloping the entire planet as a giant fireball once again
Hell yeah.
grows in size and size, immolating reality itself. As everything sort of fades to white, you see a three-eyed black cat with a flame above his head. And he looks at the camera and just says, "This was a mistake." And that's the end of the Unprepared.
Yeah!
Oh.
Freeze frame. Oh, I fought everything in me to just hit stop streaming right then.
Yeah, that would have been kind of, yeah.
And on that train that exploded after the worms breached was every single one of Skidum's people that we needed to kill.
Yeah. You were all like on your way. There was an encampment of Skidum's villains. Just like
that we had the worms eat. We just fucking
Technically, every name's crossed off on the list.
Yeah, it is thousands of years in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we get the time turner that was on Henry Folsom's body, and we go back in the past, and we free Voss from her prison, and then tell her to find us in her future, thus completing the cycle.
Whoa! This is sequel material. Write that down. Write that down.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Thank you for making that such an enjoyable finale, everybody. Holy bejesus. That's wild.
Thank you, Nolan, for off-the-cuffing an entire series on Playotic TV.
Yeah, that's commendable.
Yeah, you done
Everyone, let's give Nolan a round of applause. How about that? Let's get some claps in the chat.
I could not, I mean this truly, I could not have done it without the amazing swath, is that the right word? The amazingly, incredibly talented people that we've had playing on the Unprepared. Not only just the three of you, but even predating that, Kinsey, Monkey Man, Ryan, everybody that has that had participated. Kaylee, there are so many running jokes and callbacks that I feel like we make on such a regular basis now that spawned here on the Unprepared through in case I haven't said it before, the whole premise of this was like, I don't have the mental bandwidth to prepare a show every week. So what if I just do a game where I don't prepare, and that's the shtick? And at first it was great, but I'm going to be real with you. As time went on, I was just like, fuck, I miss preparing games.
Yeah. It's fucking hard to improvise.
It's fucking hard to improvise. Oh no, the Mick it's sad. I have to go back to... Here we go. So...
Where was this when I was talking to my father?
Right? Let's read out. No, I can't do that with my voice anymore.
No,
so, but like, genuinely, this was an incredible year. That I feel like any attempt to recapture the magic would just be, this was lightning in a bottle. And that's not to say that we won't do something similar like this in the future, but I am beyond thrilled with how it turned out. I couldn't have wrote a better finale than what just naturally coalesced tonight. I feel like it was a culmination of everything that we stand for. Syrupy boobs, Denny Grand Slam meals, the boy named Sue twist at the end that genuinely was not planned.
That's right.
I'm as close to speechless as I've ever been on this channel.
It was sort of a tour de force of all of the callbacks we had made throughout many.
It really
many
was.
episodes.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see where Escape from Avernus goes. That episode 1 is tomorrow, and that's going to be
so excited.
That's what we've got going on for the foreseeable future. I have done my diligence for Mick. I have killed Henry Folsom, which was he specifically requested that we needed to do.
Thank you, Mick. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mick.
Thank you for completing the one arc for Valgor. This whole bullshit.
Yeah, I forgot to take into account the somewhere in there Valgor found his love. I had actually wrote down many episodes ago that the intercom lady was in a relationship with Henry Folsom, but I kind of
would have been so good.
Yeah, I abandoned that plot line along with the hundreds of other plot lines that I was just kind of like dropping. It's like, oh, here's a map to Henry Folsom's farm. Maybe I'll figure something out with that eventually. But
it's okay.
I'm just thank you, thank you. I don't really have any words other than that. So
do you? Voss, Skin'em, do you guys want to do
it ended so abruptly.
Oh shit, yeah. Voss, Skin'em, do you want to do some final scenes for Skin'em and Voss?
Do you have anything that you want to wrap up personally for Ash is like, I want to be done.
Okay, let's go to bed. Let's go to
bed.
Ash is dying, let's go.
Yeah. We killed everybody on my list.
Thank you.
That's all you need. I killed Henry Folsom. And Vang.
And it's like when you're like he jumps out, it's like on the supersonic bullet train.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for making such incredible characters. Paizo, if you like what you saw, if you want us to be ambassadors for the Pathfinder system,
yeah, I think you'll need everything you needed right here, Paizo.
Yeah, everything.
Come and get it.
Yeah. Do we have anybody that we want to raid tonight? I'm looking. Not
a lot of people streaming that I follow.
Yeah. We can raid Sensei Suplex. Let me make sure it's not like follower only or something. Yeah, we'll give them a raid.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Do we have a raid phrase for tonight?
There's syrup on my titties.
Syrup all no, it's syrup
so
all over my
here,
monkey.
Syrup all over my monkey tits.
Yeah,
Monkey
go ahead and type
tits.
that up. I'll be honest, I don't know Sensei Suplex well enough to know how.
He's gonna take that.
But hey, you know what? That's the risk that we take.
Don't add monkey.
What's he gonna do? Cancel the unprepared?
Right.
It's already.
It's already done. Mick gets to deal with the fallout of that.
Yeah.
This was a mistake.
Yeah, this was a mistake's a good one.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Alrighty. Well, just as a quick reminder, we'll be doing Escape from Avernus episodes 1 and 2 tomorrow and December 17th, and then there will be nothing until January 7th. We'll be taking a short break for the holidays. And then after that, we've just got Escape from Avernus for a while. We've got some more games planned, so stay tuned for more details on those as they become available. But otherwise, thank you all again.
When's the Chaos Clash going to happen?
Now that the Unprepared is over and I can my full undivided attention is going on to Chaos Clash. So if it's anything like the last 2 years, it'll be probably sometime in January. So if you're a Chaos Clash wrestler, stay tuned for announcements on that. It will be uploaded to YouTube as well. So, but in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you again.
Don't forget, you should pop in there and use your Kappa. Your gold Kappa.
Use your golden Kappa.
Use your gold Kappa when you go over there. That should be part of the raid phrase.
Yes, let me update
gold
that
Kappa.
real quick. There we go. All right, we're running out of time here. Thank you again, genuinely, tremendously. Y'all are incredible. So I hope you have a wonderful night. And until the next time I see you, stay chaotic, San Diego. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
I gotta go. I never have the fucking channel open when that happens, and I don't know if they're reacting.